All right, here is STEEM with 4-hour chart. And I just wanted to share with you maybe a short-term update to to help you maybe see things maybe in a little more of a big picture perspective and more on the Elliott wave perspective. So here we saw ABCDE symmetrical triangle, downward pointing, which is more on the bullish side. Prices surged out of this and has retraced. So what I want to do is look at this in a higher resolution. So let's go to 1 hour. Let's go to 30 minutes. So we call this the bottom of E, and there was a bullish wick where it pierced this white line of the horizontal trend and came right back in. So my projection was that it'll break out of this, which it did, as high as $1.11, and there has been a sizable retrace. So let's take a look at, get rid of these somehow. Let me see. Let's temporarily remove these lines, clean it up. All right, now let's look at just the Elliott waves. I can count 1, 2, let's do it one more time. That's not going to work. It's going to overlap. So we can do the following count. 1. Can we say it's 2 here? So this here, this whole thing is a bit of a complex correction. I'm going to put the 2 on the lowest spot for now. You know, I cannot do partial labels on this, I forgot. So I have to do this manually. So let's say 1, 2, and the complex correction can call WXYW X WXY. Okay. The reason why I picked the WXY is I could do it A, B, C, but this is not 5 waves. It's too much overlapping. Whenever you see on the C wave a lot of overlapping like this, chance is that it's going to be a WXY. So I'll say WXY. A lot of 3 waves. 3, 1, 2, 3. So let me just show you. WXY. This is subwaves. WXY. WXY. WX, Y. A lot of subwaves. Okay, so let's get rid of that, so otherwise it's going to get too messy. So I have 1 WXY, 2, 3, 4. No. Now I have 1 WXY, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5. So 1, 2. Then we know 3 is next at the degree of this. 3 is going to be somewhere up here. Okay? That means 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The blue waves, therefore, I'll have to shrink this down to be able to fit everything in. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let's just go from top bottom. The white, 1, 2, 3. Let's just go to 3 for now. So then we also have here purple, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So purple will be the subwaves of 3. Okay. And this blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, are the subwaves of 1. And so we are working on wave 2. So this is what's called 1, 2, 1, 2. It's a nested 1, 2. Do you understand? Does it make sense? It should. Especially if you've been reading the Elliott Wave Principle book and the tutorial that I had posted, the video tutorial on Elliott wave counting. So the big question right now is, why in God's name did it retrace so much? I mean, I wish it would have just gone up. But why did it retrace so much? I know that after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it needs to do an ABC retrace. But my God, it almost came back to where it started. That's not fair. Well, let me see if I can help you try and understand that. Let's look at this. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In this case, you're looking at wave 5 is the longest. when wave 5 is extended, you can expect a retrace to go to wave 2 level, which is where it went to, in that wave 2 region, price region, right here. And that makes sense. Why? Because wave 5 was extended. Whenever you see wave 5, you're going to get probably 61 to 63% chance that you're going to get a very deep correction. Now, the key question right now is this correction complete? Is it finished? Well, let's take a look. We have to do a higher resolution chart microscopy. So 5 to here. We need to see A, B, C. And I hope you can see it already. A beautiful ABC. A, 1, 2, 3. B, C. 이제 다 끝났어요. Wrong language. In Korean, 이제 다 끝났어요. The correction is now finished. So you have A, B, C for B, and C. Now C has to have how many waves? 5 waves. Can we count 5 waves? Let's see. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check that out. I'm running out of colors. So I think that's really cool. Oh, come on. Damn it. I keep forgetting I have to click the darn thing before I move it so I don't move the whole set. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After 5 waves, what do you get? You have to have an ABC correction. A, B, C. How do you know that the C is complete? On the C wave, you should be able to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think C is complete. It is highly probable that the ABC correction is done. And if that's the case, we should start impulsing again. If that is the case, we should start rising again. If this ABC is finished, we'll see the price going up again. Now, if we get a lower low, one more lower low, it needs to be just simply recounted. So that it'll be like this. That is my alternate count. There could be one more low. Could go like that. So this is when it comes to two different ways of numbering, counting the waves, but the destination is the same. Sorry, I just had to take an image of this chart so I can put it into the summary of the blog post. But I'm not going to keep this as a primary. This is my primary. Okay. And I think it's important to keep this into context. Now, some of you might say, oh, wait, hold on, I see a pattern. And I hope you do see this pattern. Let me move this one more time. Okay. What do you call this pattern? This pattern is called bullish flag. And it is bullish because it is pointing downwards. So now let's move this back. There you go. And I believe we will go back to the 110 place. Maybe a little higher. From here, we'll do a ABC correction. And from here, with 3 there, it'll reach to $1.36 or higher. Like that. Okay, so let's go from 1 white to 3 white. The subways of 3 of purple, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think the key here is this bullish flag. That's what's driving my, again, I need to emphasize the importance of combining patterns with Elliott waves. Patterns give you the additional confirmations to help you find a trend. So if this bullish flag breaks out, we will see this trend. And if it goes a little lower, okay, as long as it doesn't go lower than 76. I'm sorry. 83. Then we have a different story. Okay. So I think for now this paints a pretty okay picture of a discerned price pathway using patterns and Elliott waves. As always, I wish you massive profits on this. I know that STEEM, I'm very bullish on STEEM, and I believe STEEM will be $3, $4, and well into 2018 it'll be $14, and I don't think that'll be the top either. So let's see what happens.